Hi there, welcome to Elm Colors. I'm Erica. On today's video, it is everybody's favorite video, the completed pages for the month of September. I didn't finish as many pages as I would like, but we're going to go through what I did do, and I'm going to show you some of the whips that I did and kind of show you why I didn't really finish a whole lot of pages. So let me get everything together and we'll get started. All right, we're going to start with my Johanna Basford planner, which I have been trying to continuously work in so that I can complete this book by the end of the year. I had a little bit of a setback this month, but I got a couple of pages done. So if you remember last month, this was the one that I didn't get done for August, so I did get that one done, and I really like the way that that one turned out. I used, oh Lord, I don't remember which pencils I used. I want to say the Derwent Color Soft, but I'm not 100% positive on that. But yeah, I think it turned out really cute. I was pleased with that one. I did this one. This one was all done with my Arteza Ink Onyx fine liners. Those were really fun to play with. I hadn't had fine liners to color with in quite a while, so it was nice to break those out and kind of do a fall-ish theme color palette there. So yeah, so there's that one. Then I decided I was going to keep playing with the Ink Onyx, and I was going to do, you know, a dot pattern, and that's not that's not for me. I don't have the patience for that. Like I can shade little bits and little areas and stuff with the fine liners, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I mean, I really do like the way that it looks in this corner here. The thought of doing that whole page just immediately gave me anxiety. So I might go back and finish that. I might not. I don't know yet. And then this one is one that is a work in progress. So this is one of those many whips that I will be sharing with you today. This one was just because I just didn't end up getting it done, but I am using Shuttle Art pencils, I think, in this one. I think, and I like the way they work on this paper. So yeah, so I think that'll be a cute page once it's done. And then this one I still haven't done anything on, and that one either. So I've got a few to catch up on, and I'm hoping to get caught up. If not, I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I've done so many pages in this book. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be too upset, but I would like to get as many done as possible in here. So next we've got, I'm going to go through some of the whips that I have, and you're going to notice a pattern because a lot of these are in Hannah Carlson books, and a lot of them were used for my sorry, words. For my alphabet, How I Color Alphabet series videos, which I will link up in the corner if you're interested in seeing those. This one I did for her eyes. That was on my eyes tutorial. And some of these, I think these were all done this month. Some of them might have been done right at the end of last month. I'm not sure. But yeah, so here is one that I did for eyes. So that was E for eyes. Then I've got this one here that I did the door, so that was D for door. And I do have plans for all of these to finish these, but just to let you know, this series is really why I haven't completed too many pages, because I was constantly working on these videos. I love it. I'm not complaining at all. It's been nice to just do small sections of a page and you know that I can go back eventually and finish it. But yeah, so I really liked that door. Let's see what else I got. I have in this book, what did I do? Oh, so I did some gemstones. So that was, or well, I called it jewels. So it was J for jewels. And then the other one I did, this one was for the crown. And I thought that turned out really pretty. So I'm excited to finish both of those. I don't think I have anything else in that one right now. And then in Magical Dawn, let's see what we got marked here. I do have a finished page actually. So here's another one that was J for jewel. So this was just a different kind of jewel, showing a different way to color those. I'll go ahead and show you this one while we're here. So this is one of the pages I completed. This was a whip for a really, really long time. And then I used this page for my G is for glass video, and just kind of showed how I did the glass and everything. And it was a really, I'm glad it's done, because it's been, like I said, a whip for a really long time. And I didn't feel the need to put in a big old background or anything. I thought this was pretty enough by itself. Yeah, sometimes you need backgrounds, sometimes you don't. It's all personal preference. But there you go. So there is one completed page. The next one I actually have two in here as well. So this one is still a work in progress, but it's getting closer to being done. I used this one for two videos actually. I used it for the I is for insects. So I showed you how I colored those little cute buggies. And then I also did a J is for jewel on that. And then this one was the color along this month. And I am so pleased with how it turned out. I've said this multiple times, it took a lot longer than I thought it would to get it done, but it's really fun. And I do have a little bit of sparkle on the flowers up here, so hopefully you can see a little bit of that sparkle. But on all of the little stamen, I put a little bit of stickles. So yeah, I think it turned out really cute. Very pleased with that one. Okay, what else do we have? I have something in here. What is this? Oh, so this was for H is for house. So this is showing, I showed how I used Inktense to do that. And I really do want to finish this this season, because it's perfect, a perfect fall page. I love this page. And I think I do want to continue to just use Inktense on it through the whole thing. This one is another one that was H is for house. And this one, I really like the way that this one turned out. Did I use Prismacolors? I think I used a combination of markers and Prismacolors, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I was really pleased with that, how that turned out. And again, I could easily turn this into a fall page, you know, make the shrubs and the tree have the nice fall colors. But yeah, I was very happy with how the house turned out. So I do want to finish that one. And then, oops. And then in Daydreams, let me see if I can find the right page. I did not have this marked in here, so sorry. Okay, it's not this way. Nope. It's here somewhere. Okay, so here is one that I did that was F is for fur. And I really like this little guy. I thought he turned out pretty cute. And I ended up using Prismacolors on this one. So I used markers and then Prismacolors over top. He turned out a little darker than I wanted him to, but he's still pretty cute. I don't think I have anything else in here. I still have lots of whips to finish in this book. Okay, sorry, I had to insert a couple of pages that I forgot here. So this one was another one that was a whip that I started for my F is for fur. And you can see that I've done one other little kitty cat and started these other two, but I have notes about what I want to do. But I was so proud of this one. I really, really was. So wanted to show you that this is not forgotten. It's still here, but I've only just done the other little kitten, and that's the only other thing I've done so far. So yeah, so there's that one. And then there's an owl page in here that I was working on. And I've done it, I worked on it a couple of times over a weekend whip, I believe. And of course, I'm not going to be able to find it right away because that's how this works when I want to find a page. Oh, it's right there. So I've got this side done. I'm still working on this side. And so the reason this isn't done is because I decided that I wanted no line leaves, right? So I painted over them with some white acrylic, I think is what I used. And then I couldn't, and it just didn't look right. I'll put this up closer so you can kind of see. It just doesn't look right. And then I tried different paint pens and stuff around the edges, and I just don't love what I've done to the leaves. But I am going to finish it. I still have these 3 little owls and a couple of little bugs to color, and then it'll be done. Because I do want to finish this book eventually. So that'd be another page marked off the tally list. So, okay, back to the other pages that I finished. And then this whip is not necessarily, this is not anything to do with the videos. This is just a regular old whip. So this is when I started a little while ago, and then I was working on it on my very first ever live stream, which was, I don't know, it was a little nerve-wracking, but it was fun in the end, and I was so pleased that a few people turned up. Unfortunately, I did not realize that you had to click a button or select some option for the live chat to show up in the replay, so there is no live chat. So it's just me talking to myself, but you can see me work on this little section of the page here. So yeah, so that was from Enchanted Castles. And then I have this whip, which I just started. I'm excited to finish this one too. This one is going to be for, I think, Nirma Coloring has a hashtag that is black lipstick, black hair, I think, for the month of October. And I think that this will be a good page for that one. I think I'll probably have quite a bit of black on this page too. So like the way that it's turning out so far. Okay. We might be getting close to some finished pages. Nope, I have one more, 2 more whips actually. So this is from the new Autumn Charm by Teresa Goodridge. And I started, I couldn't figure out what to color, so I made my husband pick a page for me. This is the one he picked. And I've just started a few things here, so hoping to finish it. I'm not loving what I've done so far, but it's not terrible. It's just, I don't know, something's bugging me about it. And then this one is the last whip, I believe. Yes. This one is, I used the squirrel here for the F is for Fur video. And then the rest of this has just been me coloring because I wanted to finish this page because it's really cute. I used markers on the branches, and you can see here I've started to go through and do some shading on this side. I've been using shuttle art pencils to do the leaves. I also used shuttle art on the fur, and they work really well on this book and on this paper. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to finish that. That one is from Flora. And then I have a few finished pages. So what did we see? We saw 2 finished pages so far, right? Maybe 3 if you count the planner pages. Okay, so now we will do, I'm gonna grab this one because this one has not been on, I did not put this one on Instagram. This one also did start out as a video for a tutorial for the E is for Eyes, but I did this page, and hopefully you can see all the nice sparkle in the background. So I did her eyes for that tutorial, and then I went through and used shuttle art pencils for the rest of this, and then I used what did I use? I used a brown alcohol marker, and then I went over top of it with that glitterific paint, and I got mad at myself because I feel like it's messed up now, but it's just because it's buckled weird, and it's still a pretty image. I didn't love the brown that I put in the background. It should have been like a darker brown, I think, to make her stand out a little bit more. But I really am pleased with how she turned out. I really, really love that. Yeah. And this is that smooth, weird new Amazon paper. So it's supposed to be better, but I have a harder time coloring on this. But those shuttle art did work. I used polychromos for her skin, and I had to fight with that really bad. And then with the shuttle art, it worked pretty well on there. So I'm not sure what the best pencils are gonna be to use on this, but so far I'm gonna stick with my shuttle art ones, I think, if I do more on this type of paper. This is another one that I did not post on Instagram. This is from, I'm gonna try to say this, Regenbogen, maybe. This is the Colorful World book. This is the ones that have, like, I think this one might all be Ursula Schwab. Yeah, all of the illustrations in here are by Ursula Schwab, and every single page has a rainbow of some sort on it. So I did this one. I thought it turned out really cute. I didn't end up doing anything with the border. I wasn't sure what to do, so I just kind of left it. I might go in and just black it out, maybe. But I started with the rainbow, and then I was like, okay, well, how am I going to make this a fall page now? So then I just started coloring everything else with the fall colors. But I thought it turned out cute. And I love this little reflection that they have down in here for the, yeah, in the water. I thought that was a nice touch. But yeah, I thought that was really fun. I like it a lot. No sparklies on this one, but I do have like white gel pen and stuff in a couple of places, on the water, on the clouds, like around the raindrops and stuff. So yeah. So that one is that. Then I have, I'm going to show you my favorite one last. So this one is close to my favorite, really close. These last three, I love all three of them. So this was Teresa Goodrich, Wish You Were Here. And I did this page, which I'm very pleased with. I used, it's going to pop right out of my head. I started it a while ago, but then I did work on it on a weekend whip, and I can't remember what pencils I was using. Yeah, completely gone. You'll notice that I did not have my Creative Companion this month. I did not work in that at all. I didn't use it. I feel like when I do use it, I'm a little more with it and organized and know what I need to do, and yeah, this month was just off. So this might be shuttle art as well. Oh Lord, I can't remember. So yeah, beautiful page. I really am pleased with the way that turned out. I was happy that I was able to turn it into a fall page and that there was a lighthouse in it, because I love lighthouses. So there is that one. This next one is from Jade Summer Country Autumn, and I did this one. This one was really fun to do. Again, I cannot remember what pencils I used. I want to say that they were possibly the Spearer Farben pencils, because I've been using those a lot on the Amazon paper. Oh, no, these were the Brute Fooners. This was Brute Fooners, and I think the Brute Fooners were also for the last one, for the last one for Corey's Colorfully Optimistics channel, or challenge, where she's doing the alphabet supply challenge. I can't remember the exact hashtag, but yeah. But yeah, I used Brute Fooners on this, and they worked very well on the Amazon paper. I really enjoyed this. I did have to do this over several sittings because there's so many little things to color. But yeah, pretty pleased with that one. And there's so many cute pictures in this book. I love it so much. There's just so many gorgeous pages. All right, and then this last one is definitely my favorite of the month. This is from the Fairy coloring book by Yana Prosperina, and I did this one. And this was all done using my Sperrfarben pencils. Yeah, I was very pleased with how this turned out. I did use a little bit of Posca here on the feather and a little bit of Posca on the leaves here. Actually, I take that back. Most of this was done with Sperrfarben. The feathers were done with my Shuttle Art pencils, however, because they stayed sharper longer. Yeah, and I used several layers to get her skin to be relatively smooth, and then used blending. I used a blender pencil in one layer, and then I think I also used some Gamsol in another layer. But yeah, I was very happy with the way this turned out, and I haven't done a ton of portrait work that turned out this lovely. So yeah, very, very pleased with this one. So that is it for this month. I think, yeah, like I said, it's less pages than I normally get done, but I still did quite a bit of work. You know, even if it wasn't a completed page, there's still a nice stack of books next to me over here. So yeah, I'm not worried about the numbers. I don't know, sometimes the completed pages give me a sense of accomplishment, whereas when I have all of these whips, I feel like I'm, you know, flitting from thing to thing, and maybe my head's not right where it needs to be, but I'm good. I'm happy with what I got done. I have wonderful plans for next month, and lots of fun pages that I really want to work on. I might have gone a little bit Halloween fall crazy, but I'm hoping to get quite a bit done the next 2 months. So yeah, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I will have links up in the corner for videos that you might like that were all based on things that you saw in the video today. And yeah, goodness. Okay, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.